Hello, beautiful community. What is the ethical status of Russian soldiers? I think some of you struggle a bit about exactly where to place that. And I want to say a couple of words here that actually send away all sides of the debate as you currently find it. In other words, there's a kind of error that everybody in this conversation makes, or at least nearly everybody, 99.9% of the contributions. So what's the error? Why is it important? How does it help you grasp a little bit better what you yourselves are feeling about this question? Now, I wanted to have a long conversation about other topics with you today, but I've been knocked out for health reasons, so this is going to be our brief microdose for today. So where are we on this question? Well, 99% of the conversation is a debate about the extent to which Russian soldiers are bad perpetrators versus unlucky victims. And people say, well, it's 90-10, or it's 10-90, or it's 50-50, or it's 99-0, it's 100-0. But what the entirety of the debate, right, 99% of the contributions assume, is that these two categories are mutually exclusive. And that's a mistake. And it's in fact a fundamental mistake, because the primacy of the victimhood of the Russian soldiers is that they are bad perpetrators. They are unlucky to be bad. They are unlucky to have been put in a position of being bad by their evil regime. And that means that it's a mistake to keep slicing away at this until you get your perfect little balance, whereby you say, well, we are compassionate with Ukrainians, and Ukrainians obviously feel these are killers coming to our land with no justification. What is this? Why are there these killers there? So you get this straight away. But then you also have this image of Ivan from some middle-sized Russian town, and Ivan barely knows where left and right is politically, and I mean literally and metaphorically. And Ivan doesn't know why this war is going on, as we discussed in the last video on the main channel. There's a new one slowly in the works, by the way. Ivan is probably using something like inferred justification. Well, I don't know why this war is going on, but these folks in the Kremlin must have some kind of good reason. I mean, otherwise what? They're completely nuts, and then suddenly Ivan is in the war. And so you can also understand that too. But the point is, there isn't an exclusivity between them, right? These Russian soldiers are unlucky to be irrevocably morally tainted, if not morally ruined, as a result of what they're doing, right? So it's not the case that to the degree to which Ivan knows what he is doing, he is bad, and that to the degree to which Ivan has no idea at all what he's doing, he is much less bad and much more unlucky. It doesn't work like that. And so I wanted to break this exclusivity for us, so that this basic intuition, which I think actually a lot of you have, that these guys are, if you like, unlucky to be bad, that is something that helps you with the way you see it. Now, of course, we can't ask Ukrainians to think along these lines unless they're a philosopher, because these just are killers who've come to your home, right? There doesn't have to be anything else. They're just killers who've come to kill us. But if you are having a matcha latte in San Francisco, and you're not closely connected to Ukraine, then you do need a bit more of a complexity in your economy of ethical sentiment about this. Talk much more properly soon. Bye bye for now.